Hello, everybody. Can you hear me okay? New emotes are very cool. I hadn't noticed them before. Yeah, we added them only a couple days ago. But they're very cute, I agree. Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. First things first. Trying to finish off this rosé. Let's finish it finally. So today we are adding some more patches to Clarky's jacket. I don't need this one. Whoops. Oh my god, it fell on me. Did you drink wine with the chickens? No. Clarky's bedtime took so long. Oh my god. I just did it again. Clarky's bedtime took so long that wasn't really able to. Where did it go? Oh my god. There it is. The last thing you want to lose. A needle. Scissors. Use nail clippers. That's what my mom always said, I think. Yes, my mother-in-law went to grab my phone for me, so I ran out literally right before this to get my phone. And of course, the one day where I came back and had a bunch of missed messages. I was like, fuck. Okay, so basically like all of these patches are iron-on patches, which is fine. I like to iron them on and then do kind of like a rough stitch around the edge to just like really secure them. These are the three... I've had the starting soon on this whole time. These are the three that we're adding to Clarky's jacket. I can show you what's on it so far. She wears it a lot, so it's much more worn than it used to be. But we've got this one. Oh no. And this one. Oh gosh, it's too bright. It says small steps every day. This one, which I love. And then we have a couple of different pins from Mortimer's store. So we've got that one and that one. So they match. Very cute. So we need to find places for all of these. This is for my, for anybody who doesn't know, this is for my now 3-year-old. We initially put the patches on around when she turned 2, I want to say, and this was like way too big for her at the time. But it now fits her perfectly. aside from the sleeves are still way too long, so I'm hoping she'll be able to wear it for a while longer. I was thinking of putting this right here, like right in the center of the back. I think that could be cool. And we have 2 circle ones, which is hard. Clarky's 3, I feel old. He actually turned 3 yesterday. Aw. I bought a house! Congratulations, Asher! Yeah, so I think because we've got this circle one on this sleeve, I think we could do another one of the circles on this sleeve. Maybe this one because it's bigger. And then it would just be this, which we could like kind of do like this kind of a thing with it. But I think first things first, I'm pretty positive that I want this here, so. Looks like she loved her presents. Oh, yeah. Clark, it's so funny. Kids are either like, every present is incredible, or they don't fully register that any of them are presents. It feels like those are like the 2 extremes. And Clark is a, like, every card, every little thing that we open, she would go, "Aw, that's so sweet," or "Oh, it's beautiful." Like, just like such an extreme wholesome reaction to every single gift. It was so sweet. But yeah, her face when she saw her dollhouse like made me tear up a little bit because she was so, you could tell she was just elated, like so happy. The movement patch is awesome. Was it a commission? No, so it's by Melora Mylan. And she made a bunch of them, and then a bunch of people were like, you can't sell those though because they'll definitely come after you for making those. So she's just been giving them away like to friends and stuff, and I got one. It was the first patch I think that we put on here for her. Sometimes I give my son a present and he doesn't care about it for weeks, and then at some point he loves it. Yeah. That's why, like, I try not to, if she doesn't play with something right away, I try not to be like, well, that was a wash. Because you never know with kids when they're gonna, like, suddenly go, oh, I see the value in this. Okay, I'm gonna iron this on. See how we feel about that. Is that good? I think so. Position wise, yeah. Bye, Gleam Eyes. Thanks for swinging by. So now somebody was saying that they like have a bunch of patches but have never put them on anything. So yeah, basically most of them are going to be iron-on to some degree, right? And you can just iron them and then be done with it. But if you want to really secure them, it's nice to just iron them until they've like basically stuck. And then if there's like an outside edge, hopefully a dark one so you can just keep using the same thread. But like if there's an outside edge, you can just stitch kind of loosely around that edge and like really secure it, you know? If they're not iron-on, I would just pin them. Yeah. It's hard with patches to try and just pin, but... Also, yes, we got our chickens. They're lovely, sassy little ladies. They went to bed just fine. Sam has yet to name his. So originally we were gonna get... Oops. So, okay. Originally we were going to get rescue battery chickens, and then we were advised against it by the person we were going to rescue them from, because he was basically just like, if you want your kid to be comfortable around chickens, if like the intention is for her to like grow up with chickens and stuff and for you to like learn how to take care of chickens, I would not recommend like rescue batteries as your first chickens to have around your kid, and also like your first chickens to have like as an adult, because I had them as a kid. So he's like, they're just, you know, there's a lot of trauma there, and they don't tend to socialize super well, and it'll just be difficult. So recommended us to a farm, and we went out there, and they had a bunch of different types of chickens. There was like a huge area that was just like, I want to say like 100 chickens just fucking roaming around in the same huge pen. It was so cool. We were like, oh my god. But yeah, they were super helpful. We were basically like, you know, we don't care about breed or any of that sort of stuff. We just want chickens that are gonna be docile and like good around a kid. And so I think 2 of them are blues, if I recall correctly, and I don't know what the last one is. But they're all sweet little ladies. You know who it is, coming around again. Why is this in Chiltendo? It's not in Chiltendo. Why is this playing? It's fine, I'll let it play, but then we're playing Chiltendo again. Sam's the only one who hasn't named his. Each of us are naming them, so. Clark named hers Rosie Posey. And I named mine Mrs. Hudson. And Sam still has to name his. They're super sweet, yeah. When you pick them up, they're just kind of like, okay. I'm the realist in the game. Yeah, Rosie Posey. And Rosie Posey, of course, was the one who gave us the most trouble. So we were like, Rosie Posey, this bitch. Get in the coop, Rosie Posey. Down, 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 down. You can try it. Go hard. Get it, you go hard. We're so in it, we're rock stars. Oof. This is not very clean. This stitch, you can even tell on camera. You can totally see the stitch. I might take it out and start again. I think I'm gonna. One sec. Ain't nobody minutes. Okay. Oh, is it just playing my liked list? I think it is. This is another really good one. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I should re-iron that. This one is much thinner than the other ones I've done. I haven't done a really thin patch like this in a long time, so I'm being a little too loosey-goosey with it, and things are showing up, and I'm ripping it away easier. Yeah, like these ones, they have like this thick edge. So you can, when you really look at it, you can see the bumps from the outline. And like this one, you can see the bumps, but it kind of works because it's like vegetation, right? On this one, tried to like kind of hide it, but you can see it if I put it at this angle. This one has nowhere to hide. So, we just have to be more gentle. That's fine. We can be more gentle. Yeah, the Moomin patch is really good. Oh my god, because we were talking about nettles so much earlier, I was watching a thing that was about like what all nettles have in them, like vitamin wise. It's like, holy shit, nettles are like really good for you. And I learned how to make nettle tea, so I'm gonna try that. Yeah, nettle is everywhere here. Specifically in our garden, we have a lot of what we now know is called red dead nettle, which is the fucking most metal name for a plant. But yeah. Come on, darling. Let's see how this goes. That's better than what we were doing before, so we'll keep with that. Me too. I was telling chat the other day, that I have a jacket that's really similar to this with no patches on it, and Clark was like, why doesn't your jacket have patches? And I was like, I've never put any on it. She got like a really perturbed look on her face, and I was like, do you want me to put patches on my jacket? And she's like, yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yes. We figured out where it was. My mother-in-law went and picked it up, so when Clark's bedtime was done, I was able to just grab it. Oh my god, you guys, I'm on the epilogue. I'm on the fucking epilogue of Gideon the Ninth. Just didn't have time to finish it. And I think I know what's gonna happen. Do not spoil me, you'll die. But, I think I know what's gonna happen in the epilogue. But it was a terrible place to leave off and not keep reading. You. I enjoy these streams too because they encourage me to like do this kind of stuff, because otherwise I won't find time for it. So do you have the sequel to continue directly? I don't, because I think it's only available in hardback right now, so I was gonna wait until it's available in paperback, but depending on how this one ends, I might be like, nope, fuck it. I'm buying it anyway. No, I like physical books. Oh, hell yeah. Tiri and I are both very excited for Pokemon Snap. Oh, come on, button. There we go. It is a jacket, and it's my daughter's denim jacket. So I'm adding some patches onto it. How many patches are on there? Not that many. 1, 2, 3. 3 patches and 2 pins, so this will be patch number 4. God, I never use thimbles, but they're so useful in situations like this where the needle just keeps getting stuck. Come on, darling. No, I never found the clamp wings. We had talked about that, but I didn't like really pursue it that much. Yeah, right? Look, if I didn't use a thimble while I sewed leather, I'm not about to start now. But it is nice for helping push the needle through. That looks way better than the last version. Yeah, it's still pretty... You would have to be looking for it, I think, to notice it. Oh, yeah, way to pull the needle through is big brain instead of pushing it. My chickens are okay. I was like, oh, aren't they gonna be cold? Everyone's like, nope. They're just fine. All three of them are probably gonna huddle up, and they've got big old feathers on them. They're fine. Should I put a blankie in there? No. Okay. They poop so much. They poop so much. My sister-in-law messaged me immediately and was like, where are my pictures? Where are my chicken pictures? I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't have my phone all day. I have taken exactly 0 chicken pictures. She was like, okay. I think I just found my first gray hair. Congratulations. think I just went over the same spot twice by accidente. Oops. Oh my god, guys. I think today's veggie pasta was maybe the best veggie pasta I've made. And by veggie pasta, I mean when you like take vegetable leftovers and grind them up with pre-existing pasta sauce and then secretly feed your entire family lots of vegetables. It was so good today. It was just I put like a whole carrot in there, a bunch of zucchini, and a yellow pepper. And it was delish. So good. Yeah, dude. You have a kid who loves pasta but won't eat veggies? Grind up some veggies. Turn them into a paste. Put them in the sauce. Yeah, I love veggies. Sam's fine with veggies. He doesn't seek them out, but he'll eat pretty much any veggie. And yeah, and Clarky is kind of hit or miss. She likes a lot of vegetables raw, which is great because raw is typically when they are at their best, like nutrition-wise. But sometimes when we cook stuff, she's like, no, I'm out. So it's a nice way to slip some extra stuff in there. I also started I watched the first episode of Shadow and Bone last night. I'm intrigued. I know that's based off of a book series as well. But I'm intrigued. Yeah, it was good. Just again, I've only seen the first episode, but the first episode was really intriguing. So yeah. You think they improved on some stuff from the books? Hey. There's a booktuber I watched named Cindy. And she just put out like a review of the first episode, I think. I'm excited. to watch it. Cindy's so good. Honestly, I know that she's a booktuber, but like her reviews of her like watchathons where she like watches a movie or something and you just get her like honest reaction while she's watching shit is so fucking funny. Yes. The ones where she cooks and talks about books that she's read are so funny because she so obviously hates cooking. God, this one's gonna take a while, dude. The circle. I'm glad we're starting with this because the circle ones are gonna be like easy peasy compared to this shit. But I'm glad that we're doing stuff that isn't just circles. Because if they were all circles, it would be super boring. I think that this is a really cute, like, different patch. Hot cocoa and a pile of laundry. Hell yeah. Oh, Michael. It's very sweet. Yeah, welcome everybody. If you're just now swinging in, how's it going? Doing patches on my kid's jacket. I'm gonna have to like put these patches on, iron the shit out of them, and then honestly like throw this shit in the wash. Because it wasn't until I started sewing it that I was like, this ain't that clean though. have so many stickers, I have no idea what to do with them. I got myself some magnet sheets. Yes! I'm glad people enjoy study hall. I like doing study hall too. At this rate, this might be the only patch we get on here today. That's okay. That's one more than was on here before, so. I have to do everything with my right hand. Confused. What happened here? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we do this every week. Just listening to some chill music and work on a project. It's very nice. There we go. Long boy. I have not seen this duck. The Viral tallest duck in the world? What? Amazing. We've almost crossed over. We've almost pinky crossed over into the other one. We're getting there. Keep in mind we haven't done this part of the hand, but so we're like a quarter of the way. Sure, Telly. Telly, are you still there? I was trying to figure out, I was looking it up and I couldn't find like for sure info. But I think from your video, if I wanted to say like I'm 34, if I wanted to say like I'm 34 in sign language, it would come from here, right? From my nose, because this is like how old? It's like I'm 34. Yes. Nice. Because Clark, she knows how to count to 3 in French. So she kept going, 1, 2, 3. I'm 3 years old. 1, 2, 3. And I was like, if you wanted to do it in sign language, I think it would be, you are 3. And so she started doing this. And I was like, I think that's it. I hope I didn't teach her the wrong thing. So 34. I'm 34. My mother-in-law said that my mother-in-law said my sister-in-law went to a baby class in the town that she lives in, and there was a mom at like this baby music class that was exclusively talking to her kid in sign language. And I was like, oh, should I go to this class and meet this person? Is that creepy to be like, I literally came to this class just to meet you so that maybe we could sign at each other? These bits here are so hard because this just flops backwards, so as you're trying to like pierce the actual patch, it's really hard to do it. See, I don't even think that would work. Somebody was like, maybe have your sister-in-law break the ice. I don't think that would work either because she's never talked to this person. So it would be revealing for her that she's talked about this person to her sister-in-law. My mother-in-law, I think, knows a little bit of Makaton from doing social work, but other than that, for a coffee. But alas, there's none in this house. This is Fairy Fountain. Oh, from Zelda. Sand says, I saw a cute donation jar at a gas station today. Please donate to help my cat pay for ninja school. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah. This tip of the finger is a little loosey-goosey. Tip of this finger is a little loosey-goosey. This one is stable, like fully stable. I can go back and just do like quick stitches on like the tips of these, which is what I should have done the first time, but what can you do? Any American snacks I miss? I miss jalapeno stuff. They have like sweet chili everything here, which is really good. Like sweet pepper and sweet chili and etc. It's good, but it's not jalapeno, you know. So sometimes when I eat like sweet pepper, sweet chili crisps, I'm like, oh man, I just want to eat jalapeno chips, man. Feels like it's going a little faster now. We're to here. So we've done all of this up to this knuckle. Like once we get around here, this is all like smooth sailing, right? I shouldn't say that. A couple of people have mentioned sewing patches on their uniforms. That's very cute. Thank you, whoever updated our study hall command. Thank you, Alex. Good night, Mefford. English only in chat, guys, remember. Oh, I poked myself. No. We've almost done. We've almost done all of the finicky bits. Depending on time, it might just be this one because it's already almost 11 and I normally only stream for 2 hours. I started half an hour late, so if we only have a half an hour left, I might only get through this one because it's been so finicky to get over all of the fingers. The other two are circles, which is nice and easier, but we'll see how, like, time-wise, how we're doing. They are a pain, yeah. Yeah, all the ones I have are iron-on, but I like iron and then sew them anyway, especially because they are on a toddler's jacket, so we all know this shit is gonna fall off pretty quick unless you sew it. Other places other than shoulders for placing round patches, we put this one just on the bottom of the back. So yeah, so there's this one, this one, this one's on the front, but it's not a circle. And then we have this one right in the middle of the back. So the other two, we're thinking this one here. So there's like matching circle patches this way. And then maybe this one also on the back, but it could go on the front. We only have the one thing on the front. So we'll see. Just one at a time. Yeah, I want to say that these patches we put on like a year ago. It was like a while. Oh, Echo. I mean, it's just delightful that you get to come here when you do. Well, when I got it, it was huge. I purposefully got like a gigantic jacket. So originally when she would wear it, it like went down to her knees and you had to like roll up the sleeves a bunch and stuff. So it just now like actually fits her like a normal jacket. And even then the sleeves are still way too long. So I'm hoping that she'll get to keep wearing it for a while. But I'm pretty positive I could get all of these patches off and put them on a new jacket if the spirit moved me. I'm new here, but it's very chill and I like it a lot. Thank you, Allfall. I hope you come back. Yeah, we only do craft streams once a week, but I think we generally have pretty chill vibes, especially at the beginning of every stream. This is the Clarky jacket. Hi, John. How are you? Oh, thank you, Echo. That's so sweet. I heard you're running low on ramen. We are. Sam was like, we're gonna need to put it in order with John pretty soon here. John is our ramen dealer. God, this corner does not want to stay down, does it?
Welcome, you fine cat.
Ravenlaw! Welcome to the cat gang. Or, welcome to the chicken gang. Depending. Earlier we were the chicken gang because we just got chickens, but regardless, welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have chickens. We have 3 of them. I said I wanted 2, and they were like, we really recommend 3 for the pecking order. And I was like, okay. Yes, my mother-in-law grabbed my phone for me, so I swung by her house immediately after Clark was in bed and ran over there to get my phone. Yep, this is the same one. It's not any bigger. Same size. Same little arms. She's getting so big. It's fine. So far, only 2 of them have names. Sam has to name one of the chickens. So, to be honest, at the end of this stream, we're going to raid Sam, and I'm going to need you guys to just spam him with, hey, what's your chicken called? But, since we got 3, Clarky decided that each of us should get to name one. So, Clark named hers Rosie Posey. Adorable. I named mine Mrs. Hudson. And Sam gets to decide what to name his. It was very cute. When I was streaming earlier, I went downstairs. We were looking at the chickens out the window, and Sam pointed at one and was like, "Is that mine?" I was like, "Yes, he's accepted that one of them is his." It's very cute. Mrs. Hudson is the lady who the like homeowner caretaker of 221B in Sherlock Holmes. So I've got Sherlock and Watson the cats, and now I've got Mrs. Hudson the bird. Hi, Fregsy. Yeah, I stopped really like doing anything on YouTube. How are you? I'm delighted that you found me. I've been having a hankering to rewatch the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies. Yes. Yeah, I love them. Thank you, Fregsy. Yeah, you know, they're Guy Ritchie movies, so they're very, like, action-packed. Sorry. I'm on, like, a flower delivery newsletter. So I keep getting emails that are like, do you want our newest clippings? I'm like, yeah, but I'm not gonna get them. Yes, I do, but I'm gonna forget that this exists immediately after putting my phone down, so. My mother-in-law grabbed it for me, so I got it from my mother-in-law. The phone. No, I was just saying this jacket doesn't even fully fit her yet. In the like shoulders, yeah, but in the arms, you still have to roll up the sleeves for her. So hopefully she won't really grow, like she won't get broader anytime soon. But we'll see. So I left this undone on this side, which I think will be fine because the rest is all like bolted down pretty well. But means we'll have to do this. And then it's done. I do like musicals. I'm not like caught up on what the most recent musicals are though. I've not seen Hamilton. There's a lot of like more modern musicals that I have not seen or know anything about. Hadestown is apparently fantastic, and I would love to see it. I hate this when there's like only a little bit of thread left and you're like, I can make it. I can make it. It's a little sketchy along here, but overall, I'm happy with it. I had to have like I had to have my first like conversation with Clark that was like, she said she didn't want to go to preschool a couple days ago, not on her birthday, but so Monday I think. She said she didn't want to go to preschool, and this was at bedtime the night before. And I was like, why? You always have a lot of fun at preschool. And she was like, I just don't want to go. And I said, is there any reason? Does anybody like make you uncomfortable? You know, is everything okay with your friends? And she like mentioned this kid and was like, this kid keeps pushing me over. And I was like, okay, well... Inside going, fuck that kid, kill that kid. It's like, this kid pushes me over and snatches my things a lot. I had to have my first conversation with her that was like, okay, well, you know, it's important to always tell people how they make us feel. And you can always tell someone if you feel uncomfortable or if you get upset, you know. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh man, first time having to have that convo with my kid. Like, some kids are just bitches, Clark. Some kids are just fucking bitches. And you need to tell them, step off. You suck. We do a lot of, like, you know, practicing having our voice in our house a lot. Of like, if somebody touches you and you don't want them to touch you, what do you say? Go, no, thank you. Stop touching me, please. I was like, look, if this kid just makes you upset and they're not fun to play with, then, like, don't play with them. It's not worth the heartache, darling. But if they're seeking you out to, like, be a bitch, then tell them to fuck off. And go find an adult and be like, this kid's a bitch. Hi, Jesse. Welcome, everybody. I'm talking about, I had to give my kid her first pep talk about how, like, some people just suck and we don't play with them because they suck. She said there's a kid that pushes her over at preschool and takes her things all the time. And I was like, fuck that kid. You know, not like that, but it's just like, if anybody ever makes you feel uncomfortable or sad and they're not listening to you and you tell them that they've made you upset and you're uncomfortable, then you tell somebody that they're a bitch. Right? Anyways, what's up? Welcome. I was gonna stop in a few minutes here, but I mean, we just got a raid, so maybe we'll add another patch. We've got two different ones. I'm gonna iron this one more time to, like, really solidify it. But in the meantime, we can start a poll. New poll. Which patch? Which one should we do? Tree climber or space dino? Okay, there's a poll going. It's a little upset with me, I think, because I left it on all this time. Let that sit for a sec. No, I don't make these. buy these off Etsy from people who are much more talented than me. But I bought this jacket for my kid, and I've been slowly adding adorable patches to it, basically. Yeah, it's a little after 11 p.m. here. Just doing a little, what we call study hall stream. Our study hall streams are basically just doing some kind of a craft project. Last time it was bookbinding. So I took a bunch of recycled paper from Amazon packages and learned bookbinding. There's no cover on it yet. I haven't decided how to do the cover, but it's technically a working book now. Bookbinding is fun, right? I agree. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Space Dino by a huge margin. Alrighty. Space Dino it is. They're both good patches. They're all good patches, Brett. Yeah, this playlist is called Chilltendo. So there you go. Okay, so I think we want to. So this is the current jacket. So on the front, even artichokes have hearts, and then a couple of pins from Mortimer's store. Very cute. On this sleeve, we've got I'm Baby with Angry Moomin. This sleeve, I think, is going to be this. On the back, it's this one that we just did. And then this one that says small steps every day with a little donkey. Cute. So we need to, this is what's kind of like nerve-wracking about this, is having to like really determine the center of this sleeve. Well, I'll try ironing it in place and see how it looks, but generally I think I can just, they're about the same size. They're the exact same size. That's actually so great. So we can kind of Try to eyeball the distance. I think that's perfect. I'm gonna try to iron it now. Oh, I turned it off. What an idiot. I turned it off. Whoopsie doopsie. Sam has not picked out a chicken name yet. No. We have chickens now. We have 3 chickens. Sam has not named his, as far as I know. But I really hope he names it something like, I don't know, something really edgy. Name it after a Dark Souls boss. Hestia is a great name for a chicken. The chickens so far are Rosie Posey and Mrs. Hudson. And I'll let you guess, out of Clark and I, who picked which name. So the last one's Sam. It's all Sam. He said, I don't know, that's so much pressure. Oh no. Isn't Chanticleer from Rockadoodle? Am I crazy? Oh my god, Rockadoodle. Holy shit, Rockadoodle. I love it. Anything to like make a wedding less exhausting and more just like fun and goofy is great. Anything that can do that for you is wonderful. Well, again, don't tell me these names. Tell Sam these names. I've named mine. I'm done. Well, I feel bad now that I know he's like stressing about it. I don't want us to like bombard him. I'm sorry, Sea Decker. I hope he's okay. Hi, darling. Yeah. What's up?
Just checking up on you.
Yeah, I'm just doing a little craft stream. Just putting new patches on Clarky's jacket.
And the eyes up.
Yeah. It's actually off, but that's okay. No, he didn't even know I was streaming, which means now he's gonna be like, ah, this is why motherfuckers are coming into my chat asking about chickens, because fucking my wife is sitting on her stream talking about chickens. Oh, Sarah Fong, thank you for the raid. How are you, beautiful? What did I miss about chickens? We have chickens now. We got 3 chickens. You get them a cute hen house. So we got a hand-me-down, what are called egloos. Adorable. EGLU. We got an igloo, a used one. So that's what they're in currently. They're very easy to clean, which is so nice. So yeah, I mean, it's just like cats. You just have to scoop their poop every day. Once a week, give it a good clean out. Once a month, do like a thorough cleaning and, spray like mite stuff and all that. But I have a pressure washer now, so that job should be pretty easy peasy each time. Yeah, Sam was concerned because like the igloo runs are like marketed as being fox proof, and Sam bought a bunch of stakes to put all the way around the run to like actually stake it into the ground. And my mother-in-law was like, honestly, I would also just get zip ties and zip tie the whole thing together. It's already pinned together, but like, why not be super duper extra safe? So, I'd also go get some zip ties. So this shit's gonna be unbreachable. I don't know why y'all are trying to make me think that my chickens are gonna die in the middle of the night, but I don't appreciate it. Positivity, guys. I don't want to hear about how all of your chickens died. Y'all gonna have so many eggs with 3 chicks. Yeah, if they all lay. We're gonna have a fuckload of eggs, yeah.
Good thing I've been getting into baking.
Tonight, Clark was like, can we have eggs for tea? In England, tea means dinner. Can we have eggs for tea? And I was like, I mean, we have eggs. And she was like, from the chickens. And I said, oh, no, honey, they won't lay eggs right away. they're all going to be a little stressed out for a while because it's a new house. So we have to give them a really nice, wonderful home and make them feel really loved and really safe. And then they might give us some eggs. And she was like, okay. Hi, Grendor. How are you, Grendor? Hiatal hernia? I've never heard of that. Oof. Yeah, the sort of eggs that we eat, the like unfertilized eggs, are basically periods. If you want to be, if you want to like equate it to humans. If you want to be accurate and gross. I mean, sure. Gross in that we're eating a period. Yeah. They're delicious, though. Well, sometimes they're delicious. Depends on how they're prepared. That is incredibly cursed. Knowledge is power, guys. Right? I wish ours just came out like an egg. That'd be tight. Did Clark actually want to name the chicken Chicken because I approve? So Clark, I was like, what do you think Daddy should name the chicken? And she was like, Chicken. I was like, all right, I'll let him know your idea in case he gets stuck and can't think of anything. Genius in its simplicity. Originally, she wanted to name Rosie Posey Baby. And I was like, oh my god, can you imagine if we had a chicken named Baby and a chicken named Chicken? But she changed it at the last minute. She was like, no, its name is Rosie Posey. And it was the chicken that escaped from the coop while we were trying to get everything set up in there. Get them their food and everything, so... We spent, you know, an hour in the yard being like, Rosie Posey. Rosie Posey. You little dickhead. Come here. How old is this jacket? Like a year? It's my kid's jacket. She just turned 3 yesterday. And about a year ago, I bought this jacket for her. But I bought it for like, I think it was for a 4-year-old. So it's still a little big on her. Like chest, like broad wise, it's the right size, but the arms are still like way too long for her. With the intention of putting some patches on it, and then she would get to wear it for a while. So we're adding a couple more patches. I feel like 3-year-olds don't have possessions. Why not? I wouldn't say that any of Clark's clothes are my clothes because I bought them. I would say they're Clark's clothes. And I wouldn't say that any of the toys downstairs are my toys or our toys. They're Clark's toys. I know. She's 3, dude. An actual toddler. Honestly, like, it's beyond toddler now. Like, she talks so well. She's like a full-on kid. She goes to preschool. Like, it's... wacky. My kids definitely have more possessions than me. Yeah, normally around her birthday is when I go through everything and try to determine like what are things that we're probably never gonna play with again. I think there's value in keeping some like little baby toys because we have lots of little baby cousins that I want to be coming over. So I want to keep like a bag of toys that are intended for like babies. But the stuff that's like kind of in between that she never plays with, I think there would be, but she's like at an age now where it would have to be a conversation, right? Of like, we have lots of toys, we just got lots of stuff for our birthday. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could give some of these toys that we don't play with anymore to other kids? And like have that conversation for the first time. She's really good with sharing, but I think the idea of like giving something away and never seeing it again, I have trouble with that, so Lord knows she probably will. Are there less plastic toys nowadays? I wouldn't say that there are, really. I think that people are... I think that there is like a value in like specifically wooden toys lately. But wooden toys still tend to be more expensive than plastic toys. I think if we could like... I think culturally... there are a lot of places that have sort of an aversion to certain things being secondhand, for whatever reason. Oh my god, are charity shops back open? I was just realizing, I think everything's open now. Octo, what's up, dude? 5 years! Thank you so much, bud. my god. Get that Octo gang rise up, baby. I love charity shops, yeah. We call them thrift stores in America. But, yeah, I have so many things from thrift stores that I still... Like, one of my favorite mugs was from a thrift store. I still have clothes that I got at thrift stores years ago that I still wear now. A little over halfway. Sorry, you guys can't even see it. So we've done all around here. So we just have this top bit left. Yeah, I felt a little bit better about the amount of clothes that I keep of Clark's. I've only kept a couple of things. Not that there's anything wrong with keeping more than that, but I know quite a few people who keep almost everything. Sometimes with the intention of turning it into a blanket or something, which is very cute. Yeah, I'm just a pack rat, so I try to go through my stuff a fair amount. I want to encourage Clark to do the same. Sam, I don't think gets any like emotional joy out of clearing out his closet or anything like that. I get like a yes, look at all this space I have. I have so much room for like new stuff, which should not be the point, but oh no. I guess it's fine. It feels so nice to go through stuff and just get rid of a bunch of things, yeah. Sam has a problem with like cords. Sam doesn't ever want to get rid of cords or like controllers. But I'm the one who has the problem with pretty much everything else. But to be fair, I have way more hobbies than Sam does. So I have more opportunities to be the problem, is what I'm saying. I get emotionally attached to everything. It sucks. Yeah. It's hard. It is hard. It's hard to like break out of that. But I've said this before, but like the way that I've found to like help myself get over that is to like this sounds so stupid, but like try to empathize with the item. Like again, if it's like a book that I will never read and have not read in forever, have not picked up, I'll think to myself like, this poor book, it was meant to be read by somebody and it's not being read. That's so sad. I should like take it somewhere where people will read it. And that's why I donated like all of my manga to libraries. So I was like, I'm not reading this shit. It just looks nice on a shelf. Not saying that you have to get rid of that stuff, but like if there's something where you feel like, if you feel like you have trouble getting rid of stuff, maybe that would help you, because it helped me. Being like, it's so sad that I have this and it's not, you know, it was made for a purpose and it doesn't get to fulfill that purpose. That's so sad. I should do something about that. Is that a Marie Kondo thing? I actually don't. All I know about Marie Kondo is that she folds trousers like a psycho, and also that I tried to fold trousers the way that she folds them, and it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But then also the like hug the thing and then say thank you and let it go. All of that. Okay, we're making progress here now. There we go. I have a hard time getting rid of stuff that has been given to me, especially if it was heartfelt. Yeah, I get that as well. I have a big problem with cards. Birthday cards, Christmas cards. I keep all of them with the intention of making little books out of them because I think that would be cute. It's like all of the cards we got on our wedding, all of the cards that we got when Clark was born. We've kept all of those. I've kept all of those. Thinking to myself, yeah, and then I can like punch little holes in them and put them in a binder and turn them into a book that we can look through in the future. And I've just never done it. So there's like a sack just full of cards. Getting there, just this, and then it's on. Aw, I'm glad we did two. I'm glad we did both of these. They're both very cute. It's a very noticeable difference in the jacket. Yeah, the folding stuff I don't get. But I'm also a if it doesn't need to be folded, why bother sort of person. So I'm kind of the opposite. She does know what a pinky promise is. Yeah, Sam taught her. Yeah, dude, when we moved here, I was like, this is so great because I have to leave so much stuff behind. I won't have a house just like filled with things again. And I don't necessarily feel like our house is like filled with things. But on the other hand, I kind of do. And I think the flaw in my logic with the move was that everything, not everything, but most things had to go on a boat to get to us. So when we got here, we were every day going, fuck, we don't have this. Shit, we don't have that. We don't have that. We don't have this. We don't have that. And had to like suddenly buy a bunch of stuff. And some of it I look at now and I'm like, I don't even like this. But I've kept using it because we bought it when we first got here and I don't want to waste it. Traveling is wild. That's it. She's on there. We're off to the races. Okay. Cute. I actually think those have lined up pretty well. Let's zip it. Hell yeah. Look at us. Look at us. And then the back. Very cute. So this one, I think we planned to like put here maybe or something next time. But very cute. We did it. 1,000 of y'all. I know I got a couple of raids, but just gonna say 1,000 people just watched me sew a couple patches on a jacket. Feel pretty cool. Okie dokie. We're gonna send you guys over to Sam. Let me read the activity feed real fast. Elodie, thank you for the 35 months. Drowsy for the 49. Miguel for the 11. Asher TX for the 2. Muna Drawzon for the 32. Ekarusi for the 58. Brems for the 46. Nix Pip for the 21. Arnar, thank you for the gifted sub. Endwell for the 8. Snowmeath for the biddies. Ryan Alfie Page for the 28. Aurelia for the 5. Tofu Melody for the 21. Zovis for the 46. Steinkey for the 39, Rainbow Lizards for the 11, Nap That Cat and Run for the 33, Emma Gigley for the 3, Instantiate This for the 4, Ravenlaw, again, welcome to the Cat Gang, or welcome to the Chicken Gang. Jesse, thank you again for the raid, bud, and Sarah, thank you for the raid as well. Mwah, appreciate you both. Mira, thank you for the 54 months, Sarah for the 42 months, Mist SSB for the 45, Opal Monstrosity for the 31, Arnar for the 65, Octo for the 5 years. Happy anniversary, bud. I appreciate you. Kelly Packfan, thank you for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. ADSH for the 2. Josh Hinkins for the 27. And Vagrancy, thank you very much for gifting subs. I appreciate that. If you were gifted a sub by anybody today, double check who it was. Please take the time to say thank you. Yeah, if you enjoyed this stream, we do like a little chill craft stream every Thursday night. Thursday night BST, so England time. But yeah, feel free to come hang out again in the future. Otherwise, I stream almost every day. I would love for you guys to come swing by. Our Discord is lovely, and that's it. Okay. Send you guys over to Sam. Don't bombard him about the chickens. Just go in there and say bok. That's all I want you to do. Just want you to go in there and go bok. That's it. Can you do that for me? That would be amazing. Great. See you guys in a bit. And by a bit, I mean tomorrow. I'm going to go finish Gideon the 9th. Because, fuck, I'm in the epilogue and I need to know.
Huge wave of boys. My turn. Push. Push. If your dudes were named off the subs. A couple of people said that. Yeah, I might suggest it to them. Okay, dude, we're gonna have such a good squad. All right, next one. We get puppies. All right, give me a loadout. Let's bring in some tactical boys. Get some barbed wire in there. I didn't look at the upgrade tree. I'm stupid. Operation Aberrant Leather.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Callous Road Developer Log. And today we've got even more exciting features for you, so let's check them out. If you come into the prop room, or anywhere that has props really, and you attach stuff to yourself, and then open up your handheld overlay, you will see a new tab in the backpacks section. If I click on that, it knows that I am holding on to this prop. And now, if I click it, and click on the yellow, or the yellow arrow, it will move into my backpack. And now it's in my backpack, that means it no longer exists in the world. It is in the database, and so it is completely safe. I can transfer between maps with it. I can leave it for between sessions, and I know that it will always be there. Now, if I want to bring it back, all I have to do is double click it, and it'll take a couple seconds. And there it is. Right on my feet. There we go. Now if I want to grab more items, you can have up to 4 props attached to your body at one time, plus 2 in your hands, so that's 6. And it will take a couple seconds to fill in. There it is. And you can actually see if I drop this, it will disappear, and then I grab it, and it will reappear. So let's go ahead and start bringing all this stuff into my backpack, like so. And you'll see it disappearing. There we go. Now it's all safe, and I can do whatever I want. And if I want to bring everything back, I can spawn it all at once. Now, some of you might be wondering, how does this affect characters? So if you have a character with skin-tight clothing, and you don't have any pockets, you don't have any pouches, you don't have any backpacks, basically you cannot use this system. If you have a small pouch, you can carry small items, like let's say 1 rune or a couple of dice, stuff like that. If you have a medium backpack, you can probably carry a lot of small items, but you wouldn't be able to stuff an entire sniper rifle in there. Maybe a couple pistols. If you have a gigantic backpack, or maybe you specifically build in a clarinet case to your avatar, you can totally store a Mars sniper rifle. And that is basically going outside of that is metagaming. So we'll have to keep an eye on that because this stuff is not really hard locked down. This is a This is up to you to honor those rules. Now all we gotta do is go down to the Upper City channel, hit the pinned messages, and we go to this link to get our browser authorized, and then we go to this link to launch the handheld overlay. And then here we type in our exact VRChat username with capital sensitivity, or if you have any weird characters, you might want to just copy it, paste it straight from the website, however you want to make that happen. And then we grab this password and paste. And there we go. And I'm sure some of you might be wondering, how do you get all this actually into VR? So let's start with the very most basic and simple one, is the SteamVR overlay. If you click on the SteamVR button on your controller, you can open up to your library tab or whatever you are on last, and if you click on this little button down here, that'll bring you to your desktops. And then you've got it right here. But if you want it a little bit more focused, you can go to that, and you can add it as a specific window. And now it's much larger and easier to click the buttons. Now, one downside to this is that while you're in there, your arms are completely down your sides. So not a super good option, but if you don't want to worry about any kind of complicated setup, that's the one for you. And if you're on Oculus, all you have to do is click on your Oculus button, and then you can open up Virtual Desktop, go to the monitor that has it, and it's going to be right here. And again, if you want it more focused, you can click with your trigger, and then grab with your grab button, and you can pull it out into its own separate window. And then we can close that, and now it is all on its own, and you can scale it up and down with left and right, and move it in and out with the forward and backwards. And then if you close the Oculus menu, it'll disappear, and it'll come right back to you. There you go. And my personal favorite is Excess Overlay. This is on SteamVR, and the reason I like it is because it has a different interface to Ovr Toolkit, but really that's the main difference. Like, Ovr Toolkit and Excess Overlay both do the exact same thing, they just have a different interface. So just pick whichever one looks nicer to you, and you'll be fine. And if you really care enough, you can compare and contrast. They are both, I believe, $10 or $15, around that range. And when you first get started with it, you will be able to double tap your A button to toggle it, and then you can create new windows like so, and go to the windows and select the handheld overlay. Now, this is probably one of the best ways to use it in my opinion, because you can double tap to toggle, and also it will follow you. If you turn it off here and then turn it on here, it'll come right along with you. And if you want to attach it to your hand, we can go left on there, and then let's scale it down a little bit to match. There we go. And lock it so I can't move it, and pin it so it stays there when I turn this off. So now it's always there. And here we have Ovr Toolkit. It is also on SteamVR. It is $12. And to access it, we do the exact same thing. Double tap your A button, and we can